Welcome to the Eagle News.
It's Anaya.
And I'm Sloan.
January 29th, and it's a C Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please keep standing for the moment of silence.
Thank you. You may be seated. Lunch. Today's lunch will be chicken patty sandwich or pepperoni and mozzarella cheese bagel.
Sounds so good.
Guest speakers is our wonderful Mr. Johnson.
And it's not no Ariana Grande.
Good morning, Eagles, and welcome to Eagle News here with Mr. J. It is Monday, January 29th. Our birthdays today go to Layla Birmingham in-house Keffy, Grant Smyers in-house Keffy, and James Williams in-house Julia. Happy birthday. News from my desk. There will be no house meetings this week, whether in person or flip, but we will be having our bonus house spins. So my head of houses, please come on down to the auditorium Tuesday during your encore time. We will be having safety drills this week. We're going to have a fire drill and a lockdown drill. Make sure you take all drills seriously so we are prepared in case of a real drill. STAR testing is going to be this week. Students, we need you to take your time and do your best on the STAR assessments this week. Beta has earned the PJ and Stuffed Animal Day. That is going to be on Wednesday. So students, feel free to come to school in your pajamas and bring your stuffed animals on Wednesday. The last day of the second 9 weeks in first semester is going to be Wednesday. So students, you're going to want to make sure that you have all of your assignments turned in and you've asked your teacher if there's anything you can do to improve your grade. The last day is on Wednesday. And students, you've got a very long weekend ahead of you. There will be no school on Thursday, Friday, or even next Monday. So we won't see you guys back here until Tuesday. So let's make sure these next 3 days, your house does a great job and gets as many eggs, gets as many consecutive days as possible. This week, we are having our bonus house spins, so you can see on Tuesday how many spins that your house will encounter. Duende has 2 for making 11 and 12,000 points. Keffy will have 2 as well for making 9 and 10,000. House Mudita will have 4. They made 9, 10, and 11,000. And then Jaden Reed in House Mudita got a SOAR award last Friday, and he earned himself a bonus house spin. House Julia will have 2 for 11 and 12,000. And then next week, when we come back to our house meetings, Bradley Crowley-Saurus in-house Keffy earned a SOAR award and landed on Eagle Magic. At this moment, all houses are continuing to save their eggs. Some houses are almost split down the middle. Half want to save and half want to purchase. So next week, you'll be asked that question if you want to continue to save or if you are ready to purchase. As we take a look at our house goals from last week, big X for every single house. Unfortunately, Duende and Keffy, your goal was to improve your hallway behavior. Unfortunately, there were some classes that I did think improved, but then there were some classes, they were the same. They were not organized, they were out of line, they were talking, so unfortunately, both those houses, I cannot say that you have shown improvement as an entire house. And then House Mudita, your goal was simply to get 3 consecutive days. Unfortunately, you were unable to do that. And then House Julia, yours was to get at least 5 consecutive days. And unfortunately, that did not happen either. Now, last week in our flipped house meetings, your house came together and created new goals. And this is what I kind of captured through your ideas. Duende, your goal this week for 3 days is to increase your eggs by 45 eggs. So that means your goal by the end of the day on Wednesday is to get 921 eggs, and then also not to receive no more than 6 unkind acts. So trying to get to 920 on eggs and get no more than 6 unkind acts in the next 3 days. Keffy, your goal, since you are on 0 today, is to get 3 consecutive days. To get today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And then also to go back and see, can we continue to improve our hallway behavior and earn the Golden Compass next week? House Mudita, your goal is to earn also 3 consecutive days of good behavior. Unfortunately, you're on 0 as well. But on top of that, your goal is to get to 900 kindness eggs. You're currently in the 800, so see if you can make it to be 900 and get 3 consecutive eggs. House Julia, your goal is also to improve the hallway behavior, especially going to and from the cafeteria. It's an area that you really got hurt last week. You lost a lot of eggs on that. So we need to improve our hallway behavior, especially going to and from the cafeteria. And then your goal also is to earn at least 1 golden item next week. As I just said, Duende, Mudita, and Kefi, you are all on 0. Julia is the only house on Friday that increased a day. As we look at our house health, you can see some very interesting things going on here. And remember, house health ends on Wednesday. If you see gold hearts, that means that during your flipped house meeting, your house decided to get the 50 house points for your golden item and not do a bonus house spin, but instead get a heart. So you can see Duende had 4 golden items and they wanted all those in the golden hearts. Kefi had a golden and got a golden heart. Same with Mudita and same with Julia. Then you may also see that Duende and Kefi actually have a heart with an egg inside of it, because when we looked at the kindness, they actually had the least amount of unkind acts. So they got the 50 house points and also the heart. Now on Friday, I actually missed an Eagle Magic from a Sorrowwood winner a while back. And so we were able to do it, and they're from House Duende, and they landed on the Bulldozer. Now the Bulldozer is 2 things. One, you can use it immediately or you can save the Bulldozer. But Bulldozer simply is like a tsunami, but a Bulldozer allows you to remove something from another house. So they're either going to save it until later, or they could remove the Alliance from Mudita and Kefi, or they could remove the Tsunami from House Julia. So after discussion, they decided to use the Bulldozer and remove the Alliance from House Kefi and House Mudita. So no longer do those houses have an alliance. No longer when Kefi gets Eagle Magic, Mudita gets it, and vice versa. So the only items on there right now is the Tsunamis. And the only house right now that's going to have a future Eagle Magic is going to be House Kefi from our 4th grade Sorrowwood recipient. This was last week's kindness power. Now remember, be very careful that your house earns enough eggs in the day so that the vulture does not come and scratch them. As you can see, Duende only gained 7 total eggs and House Julia only gained 1 egg. And this is after taking the eggs that you had to owe me for being unkind. But man, House Mudita and House Julia, that was a lot of unkind acts that were just displayed last week. I'm hoping we have a much better week. Duende, we did have an unkind act, 2 of them. Inappropriate comment to another student in 5th grade. That was actually twice. In House Kefi, not following directions of the teacher. That's a 6th grader. Mudita, unkind to others. That was a 6th grader. And then Julia, mean notes in 5th grade. Not following school and classroom expectations in 5th grade. And just disrespectful in 6th grade. So, fresh week. Hopefully, again, we will learn from our mistakes and be able to move forward. So, every house is going to start with 0 unkind acts and a chance to get themselves over 150 points, and 2 hearts could be theirs if they have the most by the end of the week. How sportsmanship is the same. Golden items are up for grabs next week. We'll see who gets it. And our legacy thought of the day: you can't be that kid who stands at the top of the water slide. You're overthinking it. You just have to go down the chute. You just got to jump into life with both feet into it. Our house standings, did anything change because of our Sorrowards? No, we are staying at the same with Julia at the top, not by much. Duende right there. Mudita not far away. And House Kefi, congratulations. Welcome to 10,000 house points. Students, will you be a champion today? But a great day or not, choice yours. We love you and leave a legacy.
Our weather outside is overcast with a high of 48.
Be sure to bring out your jacket. Breaking news. Announcements. The announcements for today is wear your pajamas and bring your stuffed animal Wednesday.
Riddle or joke? Why did the girl keep her trumpet in the snow?
Why?
She likes cool jazz.
Have a good day and make sure to leave a legacy.